That should be working. Okay. So it's WASD. Let's see. Oh. And a little higher than where the double jump actually kind of implies that it leaves me. Oh. Huh. Standard combo. Air combo. Aye. Interesting. Let me lower this a little. Okay. Heavy attack. So I guess I don't need the mouse. Okay. Wait, then what is... This feels a lot better than I immediately thought it would. You can dash pretty quick. So if dash is that, execution is that, so then what's K if my hands are going to be on J, I, and O? When enemy attacks, press O to dash and then... okay. Uh-oh. Is it a dash dodge? Ah, there's a wind up to it. Oh, it's a just dodge. But it's like I have to wait a bit before it. So if I anticipate it and know that it's coming, then I can do that. Cute. Oh. This feels really good. I can dash vertically? Oh. That seems really strong. Hold J. Damage increases as you absorb more crystals. So that stops it from being a instant win button. Don't have the money for an upgrade. So the longer I maintain a combo, the more damage I do. Trinity could not stop this cycle. What? Trinity cannot stop this cycle, nor can she stop the wheel of reincarnation from spinning. I am at your... Huh? Very small percentage of individuals may experience epileptic seizures when exposed to flashing lights in this experiments. The contents of the experiments are not intended to insult or offend. Please do not take anything personally. The contents of this experiment are highly classified. Do not share any classified materials with personnel who do not have proper security clearance. Only one person is permitted to undertake this experiment at a time. Do not contaminate results. System Interference is a self-regulating artificial intelligence system developed by Fantablade. Fantablade reserves the right of final interpretation. Any disputes or damages caused by the system are the responsibility of system interface itself, as Fantablade has no liability on such matters. I will take that epilepsy. I will take that epilepsy warning seriously, just in case. It might not affect me, but that doesn't mean... Huh? 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 With narrator.
In the middle of a dark, quiet room, filled only by the sounds of humming machines, a figure floats, suspended. She, Icey, has no memories, no past. Memories to her are not important. Her existence only serves one purpose: to kill Judas. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. No matter how many difficulties or obstacles she will face, Icey understands that she must accomplish her mission.
Okay.
Destroy Judas. In the darkness, Icey awakes. Icey has left the laboratory. She understands that as long as she follows the arrow, she will discover where Judas is hiding. Oh, more soldiers sent by Judas to stop Icey. Kill them.
Okay. Now it actually has difficulty. Enemies aren't dying in 2 hits. I can charge in the air. Cool.
Icey reaches a quiet hill, illuminated by light dancing off of the lake below. She is at peace.
I'm kinda not, though. Huh? You're new. You actually do a lot of damage. I need to get used to these controls. J-I-O-L, got it.
There seems to be a console that will activate the photon bridge. Icey moves to activate it.
But do I need the bridge? I can just jump it though.
What? How did...
Why would I do that? I dashed right into that. So you do triple shots. Got it. Only a 20% boost on 98 hits? That seems kind of small.
A disgusting swamp rests, unmoving, in front of Icey. She must carefully jump across.
You're kind of stilted for a narrator. Ooh. Eight and 9? An afterimage? And I can upgrade the HD's abilities too.
Icey arrives in the Moonlight Forest. In front of her waits Daha. Wait, where's the bridge? Right. Just keep following the arrow.
But...
Whoa, what? How did you come in here? Something's wrong here. Icey arrives at an unnamed town. There is not a soul in sight. Icey searches around the house for a trace of someone, a mark of some presence. It seems as if everyone has been wiped out. The culprit? Most likely Judas. Icey decides to head deeper into town, not hesitating to follow the arrow. Icey ignores yet another arrow and selfishly continues on her own path.
You caught me in a double bind, don't you? Reverse psychology.
What Icey doesn't realize is that unless she defeats Thor in the village, Ultimopolis gates will refuse her entry.
Defeat who? Oh, I like this. Okay, I'm learning. So I take it that's basically a stagger. Huh?
The gates to Ultimopolis are closed, just as promised. Icey has completely, totally, and unnecessarily wasted her time. Her only option is to follow the arrow.
If there is a way through there, then I still just don't know what it is right now. I might be better off following at least some of the instructions for right now.
Here, in this place. Icey ignores the warehouse in the distance and continues to follow the arrow.
Those are mines.
Icey enters the warehouse that is completely devoid of any living creature, just like the attic.
What? Oh. Oh, a money cache. A money cache looks like that? I wonder. Huh. Those can activate from a distance. No, not you. I need to keep a better eye on that thing. So those crabs seem to break my shield instantly. Downward air slice. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Huh? I'm assuming. Yeah. AoE effect. I need to save 2 dashes. Ooh. I messed up the timing on that. Messed up the timing again. Oh, so I can get it even when I'm dashing away. That timing is really tight. And that area effect is a lot further than I thought.
As Icey defeats Thor, the gates to Ultimopolis slide open.
Got it? One, two, three, four. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So, what would have happened if I jumped down that hole?
Icey follows the arrow, getting closer to the main gates of Ultimopolis.
So,
What Icey must remember is that she must always follow the arrow. Otherwise, she will be lost. The gates to Ultimopolis are open. Icey is one step closer to Judas. All she needs to do is continue following the arrow. Icey enters Ultimopolis, only to be greeted by an empty shell of a city that once flourished. Only the dilapidated buildings give some hint of Ultimopolis' past splendor, of what used to be, before Judas brought destruction.
you're not saying what Judas ever did.
Icey arrives at a metro station and decides to take a look inside.
Huh?
Icey finds another strange box.
Another?
Icey discovers that she can now easily pass through steel bars. Icey resumes her journey, following the arrow to the left.
But why would I? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's a dead end, so... if I can pass through steel bars, then why would I go left?
Ignores the arrow. She doesn't notice the disturbing feeling hanging in the air.
What disturbing feeling? Oh, my dash is just increased. I'm up to 5 now? Uh-oh. That just makes me more powerful, though. That at least gives me more chances to evade. And for that. Whoa, you're new. And you're fast. Doesn't look like you can take much abuse though, so that's good for me. There's a path to the left. And only to the left.
She should turn back. Her target is not here.
But there's enemies here. What's up here, though? Huh? Did I go too far?
Oh, Icey, you never learn, do you? You never listen to my advice. I've already said dozens of times that you must follow the arrow. I'm not your enemy. Do you think I'm trying to hurt you?
You're trying to control me, and I don't appreciate it. I was doing just fine without a narrator.
Do you think that this path will lead you to the truth? Every person has their own inner demons. Do you think a quest for the truth will help you banish yours? I understand your dedication to the chase. The truth is just a lie. Every being's self is determined by the heavens.
Now you're my
Why
enemy.
must you insist on tracking down an elusive truth? What your eyes can see, do you really want to unveil this truth? You've actually already seen it, though perhaps in the form of a corpse. Or was it the corpse of yourself? You've seen a glimpse of the truth, but you haven't seen it in its entirety, because you only see what you want to see. You purposefully directly ignore my directions. You simply want to resist me, but in reality, it's meaningless, no? That, perhaps, is the truth which you should see. This is the truth you seek.
You see?
Yusi is extremely happy. Yusi does not know why she is here, nor how she arrived at this place. However, she feels free. No one is forcing her to make a choice, but she feels alone, lost. One day, Yusi left this place and soared across the world.
My hands are off the keyboard.
Until she met them, her new friends. Yusi was finally no longer lonely. She was free to choose her own path. Yusi could feel a deep connection between the three of them. Ah, this is true friendship. This is what Yusi was searching for. Yusi was truly happy. Maybe.
There's a Necronomicon?
Icey has left the laboratory. She understands that as long as she follows the arrow, she will discover where Judas is hiding.
I'm back in control, but my name is Icey now.
Oh, more soldiers sent by Judas to stop Icey. Kill them.
I have to. I am enraptured.
Icey reaches a quiet hill, illuminated by light dancing off of the lake below. She is at peace.
They don't need to be visible for me to do it. As long as I get the slowdown, then I know I can press it. I don't think... Either I can't dash through the... Oh, I can. I just messed up the timing then.
There seems to be a console that will activate the photon bridge. Icey moves to activate. Icey slips off the edge of the cliff. Icey is absolutely positive that the only way to cross the ravine is by activating the photon bridge.
I'm not though, because I know I don't need to.
How did...
Trapped in an endless cycle. If the narrator says that this fate was determined for me, then that means that there's somebody in charge. Which means I can kill them.
A disgusting swamp rests, unmoving, in front of Icey. She must carefully jump across. Icey arrives in the moonlight forest. In front of her waits...
So what happens if I do jump down?
Wait, where's the bridge?
That typing.
Right, just keep following that. Icey jumps down. It seems like this is an old sewer.
So I can upgrade all of those. Deadly Disc and Skull Shaker are the last two base move upgrades that I need.
This place is littered with wreckage. Icey feels that this place wasn't always a sewer. And who is to blame? Judas.
But do I know that? You said I don't have memories, nor do my memories matter. So how would I know if this was Judas's fault?
Icey jumps down into a giant cavern.
I'm out of dashes. The flip kick counts.
Icey follows the arrow through and passes through the gate.
Ah, I was right.
Although it's a sewer, this place seems as if it could be incredibly clean if it weren't for the sewage.
This sewer would be nice if it wasn't a sewer. I do like that
What
Phantom
could
Strike
cleanse
though.
this place?
What could cleanse it? Gorger? Ah. Good. I got Aiden. Eight? Buzzsaw. One health bar. You're a little bit faster. Cut again. Have to be a little bit careful. I say before being extremely uncareful. Gorger.
Icey defeats Gorger and senses that the exit is just ahead.
Huh?
Icey arrives at an unnamed town. There is not a soul in sight.
Why am I back here? I was just in the sewers.
Icey searches around the house for a trace of someone, a mark of some presence. It seems as if everyone has been wiped out. The culprit? Icey decides to head deeper into town, not hesitating to follow the arrow.
But I should have already...
Icey ignores yet another arrow, and selfishly... What Icey doesn't realize is that unless she defeats Thor in the village, Ultimopolis gates will refuse her entry.
So I have to defeat him again on this run? So then what happens if I do follow your instructions this time? Oh, I can cancel that.
The gates to Ultimopolis are... What? How is this possible? How did you get here? How could you...
You just dash fast.
It's fine. Forget it. It's not a big deal. Just keep following the... Icey arrives at a metro station and decides to take a look inside.
I remember that the door closed slowly, so all I had to do was just keep dashing. Huh. I wonder how much I can break this further then. Let's try this again.
Icey ignores the arrow. She doesn't notice the disturbing feeling hanging in the air.
Enemies. If there's battery upgrades, I wonder how many more there are. More importantly, that upgrade for only passing through metal bars can't be the only thing used here. Got ya. You're annoying.
She should turn back. Her target is not here.
Whoa, what is... Those are new. Huh? Uh-oh. Okay, it sets me back to the last checkpoint. So it sets me back to the last checkpoint, but it doesn't completely redo me. Interesting. And it...
Icey ignores the arrow. She doesn't notice the disturbing feeling hanging in the air.
Trust me, I notice it. So that causes a ground bounce. Uh-oh. That means I should be able to use it for combo filler.
She should turn back. Her target is not here.
It may not be, but I still want to learn. That grab is really fast. Oh. Okay, the triple attack sends me back in range of the grab, so I can't use that here. What's up? Huh? Wait. If that one's a normal money cache, then what was the other one? Where was the other one like that? Oh, this is purely a money cache? Wait, where are those enemies? So let's follow the arrows this time. Ugh. Please. Uh-oh. Huh? I kind of just saw the grate on the ground and I figured if I could dash through bars, then I could probably dash through there. And I was correct. So what is this way? Basic combos. So these just increase damage. A spider cave? A spider cave. Puck. Oh. A spider den, that's why. I really like this background track. There's a lot. Parker. Huh? Parker, betrayed by Judas, retreated with no conscience to the dark corners of the metro. Huh?
Oh? A dead end? That's not right. There shouldn't be a dead end here. There should be a...
Huh? I can't go back. But... is this a different checkpoint?
Icey continues to look deeper into the tunnels.
Okay. Deal with the range options first. Otherwise, this is gonna get really bad really quick. That should be them all. So there is a path to the right, but there's a path also further up. Just the money cache. Or not. No, just the money cache. And another. So, my question still persists. Who is Judas?
Icey follows the arrow. She knows that she will find Judas soon.
I don't know. That's a metal grate below me.
Icey attempts to explore the area, but there's nothing of interest in that direction. Icey should go back and follow the arrow. She tries to explore again. There's really nothing there. I've already told you, there's nothing here. What are you doing?
I don't believe you.
Fine, you win. Look, There's nothing here. Just a small pathway and some deadly puddles of water. You should really listen to me. There's still time. Just head back and follow the arrow. What? I said deadly puddles of water. Can you not understand me? Why did you jump in? This is a deadly pool of water. There's no telling what sort of bacteria is in there that could eat through your circuits. Do you really want to jump in? There are so many places left for you to explore. I'm trying to save you time. I'm trying to help you.
You're trying to collar me.
I just want you to follow the right path. Could it be that you don't actually like action games? Or do you just think this game is too simple? Or too hard? Or that it just doesn't tickle your fancy? I get it. Wait a minute.
Huh? What did you just do?
Maybe I should let you try some other games. What about this one? It's called Koi. You're a fish, able to freely swim wherever you please. You must be tired of killing. That's why you've stopped paying attention to me. You must be tired of killing. That's why you've stopped paying attention to me. It's not a problem. This game is perfect for you. Look at the art. Listen to the music. Embrace your emotions.
That does look like a fun game, though.
There's no violence in this game, however, which means it could be perfect for you.
I like violence, but that is a nice game.
You don't think something this artsy is a good fit for you? Fine. You're so picky. Let's try another one.
Well, aren't you pernickety?
Ah, here's one. Perfect. This will definitely suit your tastes.
Moving something around? Shiosine. What?
I know you don't like my game.
Huh?
You just like jumping and running. Something with easy controls. I think you'll love this game. I found it on an island full of coconuts, and only coconuts. It's really pretty simple. All you need to do is move, and sometimes you'll need to jump. When you see a light, jump again. What do you think? It's simple enough for your tastes. Tisk tisk. Try again.
You told me to jump and Oh.
You died again? Already? That's a little pathetic, don't you think?
Show your face. I like that.
Terrible. Terrible. You've ignored the road to paradise, and instead rushed down the road right to hell.
Is it momentum?
I'm gonna go get some dinner. We'll see if you're still stuck when I come back.
Whoops. I actually really do like this. Okay, if I paste that one out, I should be able to do it. Ooh, that one jumps really high. Uh-oh.
Still dead? Don't you think it's worth listening to solid advice sometimes? Why must you insist on blazing your own trail?
Let me play the game.
Do you not fear what awaits you in death? I'm guessing that next time you'll be a little more willing to listen to what I have to say. Just follow the path that I've laid out for you.
Now you're definitely my enemy. That's fun, though. I wanted to...
Icey jumps down. It seems like this is an old sewer.
I was enjoying myself.
This place is littered with wreckage. Icey feels that this place wasn't... Icey jumps down into a giant cavern.
Oh, if I space it, I actually can kind of dash infinitely. If I spaced it. Huh. Uh-oh. Three.
Icey follows the arrow through and passes through the gate.
Fine. I'll obey. I'll obey. I'll obey. As much as it physically pains me. I actually really do like that this is genuinely fun and interesting to play, regardless of the... It's a metagame that doesn't rely on being a metagame to be interesting. It actually has a really solid combat loop. I like that it doesn't just have one trick. Granted, the trick that it's doing is pretty interesting, and I don't even think I've really fully seen everything it still has up its sleeve, but I'm still really into this. Timing on that grab really gets me. Uh-oh. Please. These enemies are also persistent enough. The enemies are persistent enough while not being too annoying. Like, the annoying enemies are a threat because they aren't just annoying, they're actually a solid threat when mixed in with the enemy variety. They're not annoying just for the sake of being annoying. There's thought. There's not a door here. Huh? What is that? There's nothing in the place you told me to go.
Although it's a sewer, this place seems as if it could be incredibly clean, if it weren't for the sewage.
My name is still Icey.
What could cleanse this place?
Fight with you again. I dash to avoid the laser, but then I end up jumping into the saw blade. Wrong target. Uh-oh. I forgot the second health bar. Please. One, two, three, four. Come on. There we go. And thankfully the bosses don't take too long to clear again, so even if you do have to fight them, it shouldn't take too long as long as you're upgrading.
Icey defeats Gorger and senses that the exit is just Icey arrives at an unnamed town. There is not a soul in sight.
Oh.
Icey searches around the house for a trace of someone, a mark of some. Icey decides to head deeper into town. Icey ignores yet another arrow. And selfishly, what Icey doesn't realize is that unless she defeats Thor in the village, Ultimopolis gates will refuse her entry.
They really accounted for you being able to go up this high, huh? Getting better. Faster, too.
The gates to Ultimopolis are...
Nope.
What? How is this possible? Icey arrives at a metro station and decides to take a look inside.
So I'm at the metro again. So where do you want me to go from here? Why do you call that one Puck? I also do like that the health upgrade also just turns into a meter upgrade. Because even if you don't need it, and you're killing enemies so fast anyway, you can just use those special abilities that take your health bar.
Oh? A dead end? That's not right. There shouldn't be a dead end here. There should be a...
So you teleport me again. Metro transfer.
Icey continues to look deeper into the tunnels.
Spiders. I like how I was thinking about lamenting that there wasn't a ranged attack, but then I actually held it for like a couple seconds and then realized that the U attack is your main way of like maintaining damage from a distance.
Icey follows the arrow. She knows that she will find Judas soon.
That's how you get me to Shio. So it's Metro Transfer if I want to do that again. I wonder what happens if I beat that. I like platformers, so I could do it. It's just I have to kinda... I didn't know. I thought he was gonna kinda take the piss and just have me walk in an empty room for so much. I thought that was the lights that he was talking about, but I guarantee that was part of the deception. So clearly the narrator's more than just a narrator. One. Two. Huh? More. Well. I should be using that more, huh? Can't go there, so we go up. And further up. And further up? Huh? Another money cache. But why does it look like this. Huh? You shouldn't put your money in the laundry room. Huh? A dilapidated train. Oh. Got ya.
Icey hears a roar coming from the depths of the cave to her right.
Huh? That's just the literal mountain of my own bodies. Carlos. Okay. That also counts as a range attack. If I'm not able to apply damage without permanently changing my position, then I'll count that as a range attack. Use this. Carlos was set up with a constant sacrifice.
Another challenge defeated. Icey continues to the exit on the right. Icey enters
How?
the metro car in total disrepair. But
No,
it seems like
it's
it could
moving.
still be operated.
It's
The
moving
metro
fast.
begins to move, and Icey is hurled towards her destiny, awaiting at the clock tower.
What is that video playing? Public Metro does sound like that though, so at least that's accurate. You said I was going
Icey
to a...
leaves the metro, following the arrow to Judas's hideout, the clock tower.
How do you... This music's really good.
Icey ignores the arrow and continues to the theater on her right. Oh, the Yellow King was performed here before. Awesome.
Yellow King. That was one of the things that was brought up in reference to Judas and Necronomicon. So who is the Yellow King? I really like this track. You guys again. Red carpet event, just for me.
Icey enters the theater, thinking to herself that perhaps she is the heroine of the next performance.
'Cause I am. Is there anything up? This music is really good.
Oh, Icey, you're about to take the stage.
What? Residue? Literally get on my level. Uh-oh. You didn't care much for that, did you? Not dead yet. Make way for the star of the show. Jack. The Ripper? Shield, gotta be careful. Also, okay. I know enough that I have to show respect. I didn't expect the target locks. I like you. You're interesting. I didn't know if it was a full combo or not. Huh. So you anti-air me if I'm too close. Target lock. So just pull out, that's shoot. Pull out not is target lock. Can't be greedy. Target lock. You broke my shield. That means... So you do that from behind you too. I ran towards him and tried to dash through the bullets too late. I like this. You do a lot of damage. You break my shields practically instantly. You're vulnerable the second it lasts. Ugh. You're free the moment you fire that last bullet, or at least a little bit after. So the answer is to react a little bit before, not after. Target lock. Please. Got ya. One refill. No, you were actually disoriented, but that wasn't for long. I have armor on that. Careful. Careful. More bad hit, I'm dead. The same can go for him. Got ya!
With Icey's defeat of Jack, she can rest easy as she pursues Judas. Yes, follow my words. Go left.
Wait. I'm back here again. Huh? marked as an enemy, but you don't seem to want to attack me. From the beginning, Jack had always believed in the existence of Carcosa and the Yellow Knight, and the Yellow King. Even though he had never seen the Yellow King with his own eyes, he had a feeling that the King was watching over him, guiding him. His perception was numb. He cared not for an audience of a crowd's persistent eyes. Instead, he looked inward on himself. Life's purpose is to fulfill a mission. Life's purpose is to fulfill the will of the Chosen One. He, however, had no idea that his heresy had left him unfit to serve the King. Huh?
Icey leaves the metro, following the arrow to Judas's hideout, the clock tower.
This music. Oh. That's probably why it had that checkpoint there. One down. Two. You're gonna need better security to keep me out.
Icey enters the clock tower, a place once rich with science and technology, now nothing more than a desolate hideout for Judas, the mass murderer. Icey arrives in the dining room, barren and empty. Some scraps from dinners, never finished, lay scattered on the tables.
Can I get
Are you
both
hungry? There's nothing to eat here.
But
Ugh, you're making me hungry. Hold on. Let me find something to eat.
are you gonna eat by yourself? Can't dash through solid doors either. Huh. I don't... Huh?
Icey to her surprise, that this room is much like the forest from earlier. Everything is fine as long as Icey keeps following the arrow.
Wow, okay. Yeah, no, they're not messing around anymore. Yeah, this is the gauntlet. Alright. One down. The dangerous part is not the swing down, it's the aftershock. I say right before getting hit by the aftershock.
Icey enters the clock tower, a place once rich with Icey, to her surprise, that this room is much like the forest from earlier. Everything is fine as long as Icey keeps following the arrow.
Oh my god. I have to be so careful. I do get more base off attacks. Got one. I messed up the timing on a dash. In order to get that perfect dash, it's like really tight. I also can't spam dashes, so they have to be very deliberate. I can chain them together, but they have to be at very specific moments, so I can't just smash them to get whatever I want. I have to be a lot more careful.
Icey enters the clock tower, a place once rich with Icey, to her surprise, that this room is much like the forest from earlier. Everything is fine as long as Icey keeps following the arrow.
One. Huh? Grab me out of that? Please. jump so much. The game is starting. Please stop grabbing me. Huh?
A road paved with death lies ahead of Icey. She follows the arrows and leaves this room.
Nothing here.
This truly is the way of death. Don't waste your life here, Icey. Just follow the arrow, okay? You're so close to Judas.
Now I don't want to. Why would this room be here? Let's see if hanging around here annoys him. Oh.
What? Oh, no.
Huh?
Don't attack it. No.
I got an insta-kill? Pandora's box?
You opened it. A modern-day Pandora's box. Do you realize what you've done? You've broken all the rules. You get that, don't you?
Huh?
It has some sort of fatal attraction. No one has ever been able to resist it. I'm begging you. You have to resist. Oh. It's coming. Please resist. Resist!
What is? Is that... I don't need an ultimate skill to get rid of trash.
99% of people are able to follow the rules. And you know, when breaking the rules becomes habit, you will become addicted. There will be no turning back, no redemption.
That's an entirely new enemy.
Resist the temptation. Oh, so you're just like the others. Just like a feather, blown about in the wind. You're all alike. Rules are like gravity. They should not and cannot be ignored forever. Haven't you already made your choice? You think you're some sort of hero? What's wrong with just following the rules? For once, accept your punishment.
Huh?
You're no revolutionary. Just a cheat.
Master, I praise you. You are a merciful God. Cast off my burdens and allow me to become your hands to shape existence as you see fit. With the believers as his witness, he made his oath. Judas returned to his calculations. You want to meld believers' minds into a computer network. Judas, are you crazy? Flesh is no more than a cage. Only when we cast off the shackles of our bodies will we obtain immortality, Bishop. Do not try to rope us into this because of your sickness. Be realistic. Simply discover the name of God. He himself will grant the eternal life you seek. So, does that mean... I don't have it anymore? They removed that ability. If you're calling me a cheater, and the game is rigged anyway, what reason do I have to follow the rules to begin? So the air heavy attack does work the way that I wanted it to. That means I do have to go through that other fight again.
Icey enters the clock tower, a place once rich with science and technology. Icey, to her surprise, that this room is much like the forest from earlier. Everything is fine as long as Icey keeps following the arrow.
You grab me. Please. It's so... I couldn't dash away. It's really hard to get damage in when one of them is blocking, another one is punching, and the other one is in the middle of a grab. So then I need to figure out a way of either separating them or just dealing enough damage to cause them to split, because I can stay in the air for a while. I'm dashing too early. There it is. The dodge needs to be at the start of the attack, right when it would hit me. Which means like that. That does hit a lot higher than I anticipated, though. Thankfully that fight's at least getting faster and faster.
Icey enters the clock tower, a place once rich with science. Icey, to her surprise, that this room is much like the forest from earlier. Everything is fine as long as Icey keeps following the arrow.
Uh-oh. Just... Please. Stop guarding. Annoying.
Another familiar scene. Icey easily soars to the exit.
Oh, so this is still here. Oh, so it is just... Wait, so then if it is just these rooms again, then what is going on here? I'm back here? Idiom. The alarm. Oh. Ah, that's a safe spot. I'm messing up the timing, but it's like right when it passes under, I just need to dash once and then be under it. I wasn't watching the lasers. Busted rules mean that I get to break them. Got it. I still get some invincibility during that. That's the weak spot. Laser. Laser. One. Rotate. Banii itself was slowly destroyed through the process of... Huh? What do you mean this is the second floor?
If Judas is not killed, this city and this world have no future. All Icey has to do is follow the arrow, and she will find Judas.
The name of God is indescribable. That was an enemy. To understand the names of God, you must know. Gregor. Oh my. I do like how these real enemies haven't shown up until just now. That killed? That's another gauntlet.
If Judas is not killed, this city and this world have
The names
no
of God
future.
is indescribable.
All Icey has to do is follow the arrow, and she will find Judas.
No, the repentance is unachievable. Huh? It caught me in the grab. They move so fast, too. They'll keep spawning, won't they? Up we go. To understand the names of God, only Judas knows the truth. To understand the names of God, you must know the pain of eternity. Oh my. You. I got. Oh. I'm getting stunned. Oh. I'm getting stunned by the shotgun blast. Yeah. I got stunned by the shotgun blast into the grab because the dash doesn't. Ooh, this is the real gauntlet.
Killed, this city and this world
I was getting stunned by the shotgun
no
into the
future.
grab, which
All
meant
Icey
that
has
I
to
couldn't.
do is follow the arrow, and she will find
That's
Judas.
a grab. Enemy grabs are really scary in this game. Because if they can grab you during a dash, that means the whole dash isn't invulnerable, it's just the start. Yeah, because I'm getting nicked by the shotgun blast. So I either need to completely evade the attacks entirely or kill them before they become too annoying. They detonate. Why is the detonation, the self-detonation does more damage than the than the ones where they grab you. So I can't do that triple combo when I'm dealing with multiple of those, of the shotgun and the shotgun wheels. To understand the names of God, only Judas knows the truth. What is up here then? Huh? Why am I back here? Learn to follow guidance. Realize that reincarnation is inevitable. How? Hundreds of millions of names the master possesses a relevant time. And after hundreds of millions of days, the names of God will be revealed. Hastur. God's 9 billion names. The master has hundreds of millions of names. In order to know them, Hastur began his calculations. It said when the 900 million names of the master are revealed to the world, all deities in the universe will attach themselves to the chosen one, and in the end, eternity will come forward. What?
If Judas is not killed, this city and this world have no future. All Icey has to do is follow the arrow, and she will find Judas.
These enemies. Ooh. No, these enemies are really easy in comparison to the other path I just forged. They're slowed. Aside from when I'm hitting them, they're moving slower than they normally do. Wait, so what would have happened if... It's getting slower. It's so blurry. Huh?
The elevator begins to rise, and Icey is surrounded by monsters. They, however, are not her true enemies.
Yeah, I'm not buying them not being my true enemy. They're beating me up in an elevator. Their flips. Their flips are the real danger. And the issue, okay, was that arrow. Was the laser. I got hit again on the flip. Yeah, the jump up is an attack too, but I'm not fully catching. You have to really commit to attacks. You're fast, but there's the cost is the ending lag. Start and execution of things is very fast. But because of the follow-through, you have to really be able to adapt. You get to do what you want when you want. You just have to be able to account for... You just don't get a free out. It feels awful, but it is really smart that the enemies can juggle you. Especially if you don't have a shield, because that just means that your shield has better value, and it also means that the enemies are more dangerous if you underestimate them. It encourages you to prioritize targets as opposed to just focusing on the big things. Because even the smallest enemy can cause a lot of damage to stack up.
The elevator begins to rise, and Icey is surrounded by monsters. They, however, are not her true enemy.
Got ya. One. There they are. I can't. They're covering each other. They have to be on screen. Annoying. And you just grabbed me. That's you. That's you. That was only one. Oh, this is a nightmare. Actual nightmare scenario. Please. The shotguns. And the long-range shots. There. Got ya. Are you done yet? Oh, great. This is the basement.
Icey understands that all she has to do is follow the arrow, and she will find Judas hiding at the top of the tower.
Either get increased health regen, but if I'm fighting a boss... Since I'm using this a lot for movement. Oof. You want me to go up. And then to the right. What if I keep going up? Nothing to the left. What's up here? More money. 180 actually might be enough for an upgrade. It is. Here again. Nice. 1, 2. One down. Two down. Any more?
Another floor climb. Icey is one step closer to her enemy.
You keep telling me I'm close, and then you keep telling me it's further and further. That door's green though. Why can't I open it? Huh? Money. Sludge? Oh, here. One, two, three. Another? More. The scraps instantly break shields too. Ugh. And they're so quick. One. Yeah, if they're going quick and if I'm doing the... And if I'm doing the follow-up attack... If I'm doing the... Ow! Oh no. If I'm doing the follow-up attack, then I'm definitely getting hit by the grab. Oh, you are insufferable. That also instantly breaks shields. That's why that's dangerous. One. Done. Wanted me to go up before. So, is the answer this way? Yep. Huh?
Look at the arrow and follow it to the right.
I really don't want to. More money. I have no other choice. Huh? Huh? Just an alcove? I don't remember this place. Oh, the... Huh?
Icey follows the arrow as it winds through the clock tower. She knows Judas's hideout is just a little higher.
That's why these specific rooms had these caches. How much higher? Huh? Wait, isn't this the room that...
By following the arrow, Icey finally finds her way out of the clock tower.
Yep, normal. One. Two. Right in the air. Oh, nightmare. This is a nightmare. Oh no. I'm getting hit at the tip of my jump because of their flips. I have such limited space to move. The second they come from one direction, I have to watch out for the other because of a ground slant. Payback. Easy. Oh my. It covers the entire arena. Please. Please. Please let me execute. Please. Please, you have to stop just... You have to stop just grabbing me like that. Your stupid aftershocks. How much further is further?
Icey has finally reached the top floor and is confronted by another enemy, Trinity.
Again? Huh? The Trinity was the first enemy I fought. Well, the first boss I fought. Huh? You're different.
Icey has finally found Trinity. Icey knows Trinity must die. She is an accomplice of Judas. A quick swing of the blade is all it will take. It will end quickly for Trinity, without pain.
I refuse.
Although Trinity is unarmed and helpless, Icey knows that if she does not kill her, she cannot continue on to confront Judas.
I refuse.
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
You're angry.
I said, kill her.
I refuse.
You... Why? I don't understand. I've told you to kill her. Why won't you do it? She must be destroyed if you want to move further. You can't proceed in the game unless you pick up that blade and kill her. She never helped you. She's of no importance to you. Why can't you just get rid of her? Is it because she's a female? Or because she's unarmed? You're such a hypocrite. You're more than willing to kill the ugly or the powerful, but you can't hurt a woman?
She's
Don't mess with
helpless.
me. Come on, just kill her. After all, no paradise is waiting for you at the end of your life in this virtual world. And now, you're a coward. Prove to me that you're no coward. Destroy her. Destroy her.
You're not gonna goad me.
Ugh. You're not willing to do it, are you? Fine. I'll accept your judgment as one from justice herself. Just go. Why didn't she attack you? It's clearly been programmed. I don't get it. I don't understand. Forget it. It doesn't
What?
matter. None of this should prevent you from moving forward. Go on, Icey.
True love. I'm back here.
Icey has finally made it here.
The Room of Fate.
It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It seems as if Icey isn't actually ready yet. Yes, I think Icey is ready now. Icey is ready. She is ready. Ready to meet her ultimate enemy.
I just said no.
Why? Most people would say that they're ready at this point. What? Are you messing with me again? It's the end. The ultimate showdown. It's right in front of your eyes. You're already standing right in front of the door to your success. And now you say you're not ready? You've got to be kidding me. Have you forgotten what I've been telling you this entire time? Destroy Judas. Kill Judas.
You haven't told me
traveled
why.
all this way. The doorway is right here, and you don't want to go in? What do you want to do? Do you really think I'm actually asking you if you're ready or not? I'm just trying to make the stakes seem higher. This is just a 2D action game. You think there's some opportunity for exploring? Or some silly little side quest? Or do you think this is some sort of sandbox game? Where the option to do what you please is yours and yours alone? Fool. Infuriating. Let's try this again. Perhaps you just pressed the wrong button earlier. I know you're ready. Come on. Why? Just why? I know you're just messing with me. You just want to see me get mad. Is that it? What use is it making me mad? I'm not gonna give you cash or reveal any Easter eggs.
I want you to show
Are
your
you a
face.
sadist? You enjoy watching me get frustrated? Ugh. I know you're doing this on purpose. You're a cold-hearted sadist, that's all. I'm not the one to blame here.
Change selection to make.
Feel free to keep being unprepared. This time, you're absolutely going to pick the correct answer.
Or.
There's no use in waiting any longer. Are you expecting some other way for you to move forward to appear? Aw, you're not gonna turn off the game, are you? You think you can solve this riddle? Like you did with the ones before? Impossible! I have no compassion left to spare on you. None.
Is that a bet?
Icey has finally made it here. It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready
The door
to
is
complete
completely
her
closed.
final mission. It seems as if Icey isn't actually ready yet.
There is no way out.
Yes, I think Icey is ready now. Icey is ready. She is ready. Ready to meet her ultimate enemy.
I want you to show yourself.
Why? Most people would say that they're ready at this point. What? Are you messing with me again? It's the end. The ultimate showdown. It's right in front of your eyes. You're already standing right in front of the door to your success. And now you say you're not ready? You've got to be kidding me. Have you forgotten what I've been telling you this entire time? Destroy Judas. Kill Judas. You traveled all this way. The doorway is right here, and you don't want to go in? What do you want to do? Do you really think I'm actually asking you if you're ready or not? I'm just trying to make the stakes seem higher. This is just a 2D action game. You think there's some opportunity for exploring?
There has to be another way around this.
Quest? Or do you
I
think
refuse
this is
to
some sort
conform.
of sandbox game where the option to do what you please is yours and yours alone? Fool. Infuriating.
You know what?
Let's
This
try
is a
this
good
again.
water break.
Perhaps you just pressed the wrong button earlier. I know you're ready.
No.
Come on. Why? Just why? I know you're just messing with me. You just want to see me get mad. Is that it?
I'm gonna carve that smile off your face.
I'm not gonna give you cash or reveal any Easter eggs. Are you a sadist? You enjoy watching me get frustrated? Ugh. I know you're doing this on purpose. You're a cold-hearted sadist, that's all. I'm not the one to blame here.
Change selection to make me a
Feel
pig.
free
Ready.
to keep being unprepared. This time, you're absolutely going to pick the correct answer.
Indecision is also a choice.
There's no use in waiting any longer. Are you expecting some other way for you to move forward to appear? Aw, you're not gonna turn off the game, are you? You think you can solve this riddle? Like you did with the ones before? Impossible! I have no compassion left to spare on you.
The feeling is mutual.
None.
I'm not selecting these answers.
Is it so hard for you to admit your mistakes? For you, I think the answer may be yes. I've stripped away any resemblance of choice. All you're left with is the truth that I've provided for you. Here, the choice you make is actually meaningless. Just press the button and you'll be free to go.
Am I glowing brighter than usual?
To be fair, your patience is somewhat admirable, but it makes no difference. Did you think I'd let you off easy?
No.
Fat chance.
If the goal is to wait you out, I can do that. I'm a very patient alchemist. Hands are completely off the keyboard.
Your patience is incredible.
Thank you.
I, however, am far more patient than you.
Let's see. I don't watch short-form videos all day. I have plenty of patience to spare.
You're really not gonna throw in the towel, are you?
No.
Wait, could it be that you've just put down the controller?
Nope.
Does that mean that I'm just sitting here talking to myself?
That is possible.
Aw, God. Maybe you've seen a video of this online and know exactly how to treat me. Aw, but... Aw.
Huh?
Why? Huh? Why? Aw. I just want to let you experience the entire game.
You're not.
Why are you treating me like this?
You're pathetic.
Wait, who's accessing the terminal? Is it you? How were you able to...
Change
What are you gonna
monitors.
do? No! Don't be like this. God, no, please don't. No! No! No!
Like. There lies a spinning disk, the circle of life and reincarnation itself, hidden in the vastness of space. This is the ever-unchanging cycle of the heavens, and why Judas so desperately wanted to leave. After all, life passes by in the blink of an eye. However, in an eternal existence without growth or change, time is meaningless. That is why when death was approaching, he devoted himself to tracking down the Yellow King.
Icey has finally made it here. It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission.
Forced to conform.
It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
Judas. Five health bars. Oh no. One arm. I have to hit the spider tank specifically.
Icey has finally made it here. It's time to end this.
Dealing with my two least favorite enemy types and the
Judas
final boss
awaits.
at the same time.
That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
I really like these boss designs. I have to be extremely careful. One arm. Ah. The eyes are like spawning exactly where
Icey
I'm
has
sitting.
finally
So
made
either
it
I'm
here.
picking in really bad spots or they aim.
It's time to end this.
It wouldn't make sense if they aimed specifically where I was each
Judas
time.
awaits.
It would make sense if both
That
of them were
wicked
aiming at
devil,
me.
the
But it's only
bringer
one
of
that's
the
hitting me, so
apocalypse.
it's my bad positioning.
Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
I'm in so much pain.
Icey has finally made it here.
The enemy's blocking, them attacking on the way up
time
and
to
on the way
end this.
down. I have to be very specific about my movements.
Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
I have to keep an eye. There it is. Those instantly. Yeah, it's my positioning on those. Those instantly break my shield. Lasers. One more. One. Come on. Please. Huh? Please. Please. There's no head stun for these guys. You gotta stop. I can't. If I'm sticking in the corner and both of them jump at me, then I'm
Icey
just
has
dead.
finally made it here. It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
I can do it. I just have to be careful and be really smart. Come on. Yeah, I think I think the hardest issue I'm having with these guys. Oh my. Yeah, I think the hardest issue I'm having with these guys is that I can't. Between the damage, between them dealing damage on their way up, as well as not really getting hits done as much, it makes fighting them really difficult, especially if there's multiple. Because if one's not getting stunned, then why would both be stunned? And even worse if one's blocking and one's punching or grabbing. So it gets really just difficult. I'm losing so much health off of stuff like that. Yeah, and then I get, chained into it.
Icey has finally
I can't
made
get touched by those lasers. If I get touched by the lasers, I lose my shield and then I get damaged.
Judas awaits.
Chain damaged.
That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
Yeah, the 2-hit combo. The 2 hits into heavy might not be worth it just because I don't have control over where I'm being positioned, and if I'm not stunning enemies, then they'll just attack me or grab me out of it anyway. You did that way early. Like, they're just not getting stunned by... They don't get hit stunned by any melee attacks. They do get hit stunned by the charge strike, though. Or the answer is that I use the number abilities more. I just lost like half my health because of that. There it is again. I'm moving. I can't. I can't hit them and then either dash or just evade them again.
It's time to end this. Judas awaits.
I don't know if that attack itself just breaks shields immediately, or just my shields are so weak that they're breaking instantly.
Final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
I was also kind of anticipating, hoping that the boss wouldn't have ads. But considering how much I need that for regen... I'm... still got hit out of that. Please. Oh my... I can't. And the lasers... Yeah, Yeah, the lasers are just breaking my... I can't deal with them being there, like, at all. Insufficient HP for the move. I can't deal with them being under the boss at all.
Icey has finally made it here.
They don't get staggered, and I can't move them. I can't move them without either moving away from the boss.
It's time to end this.
The only way I seem to be able to
Judas
reliably move
awaits.
them is
That
when I
wicked
have
devil,
the overload
the
charge,
bringer of the
because then that can send them into the air, and then I
Icey
can
is
loop them and
ready
kill
to
them, but
complete
aside from
the
that,
final
they are
mission.
not suffering from any
It is
hit
time
stun.
for Icey to begin
almost bit my
her
tongue.
final battle.
And if they can't suffer from hit stun, then I have to move constantly. I messed up the timing on that. Judas just might be doing so much damage that it breaks my shields instantly. That would spawn in the air. 2, 3, 4, 5. I still got hit on my way down. I can't deal with them being right under the boss. And I just lost all of my health. Please stop jumping. I messed up the timing on the dash. I need to... Oh my god, please. I need to hit and run. I need to hit and run, because if they're jumping
Icey
after me,
has
I can't
finally
hit
made
them
it.
during that. If they have a hitbox coming up and a
It's
hitbox
time
coming
to
down, then
end
it's dangerous
this.
to attack them on any part of that when they're not just
Judas
firmly
awaits.
planted on the ground.
That wicked devil, the bringer
And
of the apocalypse.
if they're firmly planted on the ground, then that
Icey
means that
is
they're
ready
likely to be
to
blocking
complete
or
her
doing
final
the
mission.
rapid punches.
It is time for Icey to begin her
Either of which
final
I
battle.
can't be near because I can't interrupt, which means I'm just going to take damage and break my shield. So there's no point for me to stay there because I'm just going to take a bunch of damage. And then also just like 2 really bad hits at a bad time and I lose 75% of my health. The lightning counts? I can't. I just can't fight those two when they're by each other. If it doesn't spawn another as long as one is there, then... Oh, never mind. No. So then... The answer has just become actually keep one alive. I still got stuck. I still got hit by the lightning, even though... That's just for invulnerability. You really grabbed me out of that. Please stop. Please stop.
Icey has finally made it here. It's time to end this.
I'm incredibly fragile.
Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
This is one of those things where I can't tell if it's designed to be this specifically hard or I'm underleveled. Because I can still make progress, and I'm making good progress. But no, that. Like, that makes me at least think that I'm either, yeah.
Icey has finally made it here. It's time to end this. Judas
I think
awaits.
my health and my shield are
wicked
lower
devil,
than what the game
the
wants
bringer
from me,
of the
or expects from me at
apocalypse.
this point.
Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
So then I just have to work harder. I keep accidentally pressing. I don't want to press 9. I want to press 8. No, stop. One. Does it add an N every single time I die?
Icey has finally made it here. It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission.
My name is still
It is
Lucy.
time for Icey to begin her final battle.
I messed up the timing on that. Wait for it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I am not safe out of that. I am not safe out of the number moves. I got grabbed. I can never remember.
Icey has finally made it here. It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
A part of this almost feels intentional. I have to be on point with all these dashes. Like I said, no more hits, no more hit slash. No more light heavy. because all it does is get me hit. I went the wrong direction. Yeah, I am way too vulnerable after that. That is just not worth doing.
Icey has finally made it.
You can remember.
It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
Yeah, there's a slight delay after the last hit before when I can dash again. Or at least there's a gap. I can't cancel the ending into a dash. Yeah. I got hit by something? Okay. I realize what it is now. Or at least I can recognize what some part of it is. That the damage wheel down, I am completely vulnerable during. I don't think I have any frames of invulnerability in this. Aside from, like, the very specific moves that have it, I think I'm constantly vulnerable. And that didn't go through because he was blocking. And just grabs me out of my attacks. Like, not taking hit stun and grabbing out of attacks, I can understand that for, like, a boss. But not for a kind of trash mob that you want to have multiple of during specific fights. Oh my god. Please. Please. I like have to... and I died because I was...
Icey has finally made it here.
I died because I was right where the arrows, right where the laser started.
It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
Having to do that before each attempt is a little annoying, though. Please. I can't. I'm trying to dash one attack, but then it ends up getting me... I'm trying to dash one attack from one enemy, and then I end up getting hit by another enemy because of either... Because I'm either vulnerable during another attack, I'm looking at another attack, or something.
Icey has finally made it here.
There's 3 enemies that are not responding to hit stun in that fight.
Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is
Like,
ready to
I
complete
can't
her
even
final
just,
mission.
like, uppercut them.
It is time for Icey to begin
Like, it
her
doesn't...
final battle.
It won't launch them, but only the overdrive will. So I have to hope for drops. So let's see. If I can burn it down... If I can burn Judas's first health bar down when it has the other two and it spawns them, and I get the energy back... Yeah, because on the way up is danger, and I just lost my shield again and I got grabbed. And they also go so far. And even that doesn't, like, stop them. Because another answer is also just literally constantly perfect. Perfect dodge. Because I do so much damage doing that. And I got grabbed. Please. Why? One, two. When did you spawn? I couldn't. I was trying to dash. I was mashing it.
Icey has finally made it here. It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer
I
of
think
the
my
apocalypse.
only actual issue
Icey
with
is
this
ready
fight
to
is the fact that
complete
those
her
two enemies
final
don't
mission.
take hit stun.
It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
I feel severely limited in what I can do with those two adds compared to all the other enemies that I was fighting. Judas can stay exactly as Judas is, but I do not like these two adds that it spawns, and I understand why the game probably needs them or wanted to have them here, but it ends up just... the difficulty comes not from the fight itself and just from nonsense like that. Like, I can't stay on the ground because that enemy was jumping at me. If I stayed in the air, then the enemy was still gonna hit me, and then the one that was blocking on the ground that I was hitting, I couldn't guard break unless I did slow heavy attacks. But if I did that, then I was still gonna get hit by Judas, and I was gonna get hit by the other one that was floating in the air.
Bringer of the apocalypse.
I am put in multiple checkmate situations, and even when I do get rewarded with damage, I'm usually also taking damage. I can avoid taking damage, and can avoid it, but it's the fact of avoiding 3 different sources of damage at 3 different times at the exact same time, while also needing to react with another follow-up button press upon a successful dodge. Like, I really don't like how that falling aerial attack has just... it allows me to be vulnerable. Like, I'm vulnerable all the way down and these enemies don't take hit stuns, so what's the point? Like, I'm in more danger using that move than I would be just not using it. And I don't really agree with that. Oh my god. Huh? But I wasn't... I dashed to the right. Move, please, please. I mess up once, I get hit by something, then it chains into so much damage.
It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission.
Don't care.
It is
don't
time
care,
for
don't
Icey
care.
to begin her final battle.
If it's dangerous anyway, then I might as well just keep trying to go for the perfect dodges. Because I just deal so much damage, the trade-off is better. The trade-off is just flat out better if I go for the perfect dodges. Because then I get more invulnerability too. But then the cost is that if I miss one, then I lose my entire shield, and at worst I can lose my entire health bar. Like, almost that. Like, I wasn't even fully recovered. Aww. Please, you have to not. I can't.
Icey has finally
Those
made
enemies
it here.
can't be under the boss like that. They can't be allowed to be there.
It's time to end this.
They can cover about like a third of the entire arena
Judas
in one
awaits.
jump.
That wicked devil.
Because
the
if their best
bringer
position
of
is
the
under the boss, then I
apocalypse.
can't be on the ground
Icey is
because then I'm
ready to
vulnerable to them
complete
either
her
jumping at
final
me
mission.
or
It
the
is
blocking.
time for Icey to begin her final battle.
And then if the one's blocking, then I'm attacking that one and I do a slow attack, or if I do something that's just unsafe and the other one grabs really quickly, then I still get grabbed, I lose my shield, and I take a bunch of chain damage. Because it's either I do that, or I attempt to do hit and run and I still get hit for 60% of my life, and I just lose almost all my life. I don't like... Please. Why? Why? I got
Icey
chain
has
killed.
finally made it here.
I got hit stunned after
It's
I did
time
an
to
execution.
end this. Judas awaits.
Stun locked.
That wicked
Not
devil,
hit stun. Stun
the
locked.
bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
I keep taking damage from them on their way up. That is actually infuriating. Why? I have to like react the second that those eyes move. I dashed too late, which meant that I take damage for that. And Like, I dashed to avoid taking damage from them, but then the second that the eyes change, I end up dashing into their path. Please. So him pulling the claws up
Icey has
from the ground
finally
counts
made it
as a
here.
hitbox. Okay.
It's time to end this.
The claw down
Judas
is not as
awaits.
dangerous as the claw
That
up because the
wicked
claw
devil,
up can hit
the
me while
bringer
I'm
of the
moving.
apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
So do you want me to just do like only heavy attacks? But I don't even know if I upgraded my heavy attacks. I can't remember if I did. I also just move incredibly slow. Please. I really do not like these enemies. Please. Please stop jumping. I really don't like enemies that have hitboxes on their way up, just normal jumps. The yank up again. I got hit by it.
Icey has finally made it here. It's time to end this.
I really don't like
Judas
these enemy
awaits.
types.
That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
Not even no, I don't think there's any way of stopping or slowing him from spawning them. Like, no, I can't. And my heavy attacks don't cause them to be hit stun, and I just got chained. Please. Huh? Please stop. Huh? That didn't... Whatever. Please, I'm trying to execute. Please let me just have that at least. This enemy is so incredibly annoying. Like, I understand the maybe intended balance for that is the fact that, like... But I still got hit from that. That the maybe intended balance is the fact that, like, okay... he had it. Oh, please. That it has a long windup, and that you can see when it's doing the grab, so it's easy to do that counter grab, to do the counter dodge, or counter dodge or whatever, but the problem is still the fact that... Why? I can't hit stun the enemy. My only defensive option is that. My only realistic defensive option that actually reliably keeps me safe. And just spawn more. Move. I missed. I can't. Please.
Icey has finally made it here. It's time to end this.
Like, I can't be looking at that
Judas
enemy
awaits.
specifically
That
and waiting
wicked
for
devil,
its exclamation
the
mark when
bringer
I'm
of
looking
the
for
apocalypse.
literally 2 others.
Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
Because I'm not safe after the dash unless I actually... Because then even the execute doesn't... Because the execute happens where they are. But then I'm still over where I did the initial dash. So then I also have to focus on reorientating myself. And then stuff like that happens. Where regardless, I just lost 75% of my life. Please. No, pull up. Wait. And they spawn attacking. Please. Like, I can't see. Please. Oh my god. I got hit from the top of my jump with the laser and then down to the ground slam.
Icey has finally made it.
It's hard to decipher if I'm dealing damage or when it's doing a wind up for an
It's
attack
time to
because I
end
can't
this.
see it getting hits done.
Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the
Can't see
bringer
again.
of the
Blech.
apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
Like maybe 1 out of every 3 hits, or every 3 hits or 2 heavy attacks I would get hits done, maybe? Just something so it doesn't feel like I'm only hitting brick walls and 2 smaller brick walls. Charge. Thank you. Please. I hate that so much. I got hit by the arms coming up and then the enemy
Icey
jumping.
has finally made it here. It's time to end this.
There's not even like
Judas
a
awaits.
wind up for the enemy
That
jumping.
wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
It's so hard to tell when that enemy is jumping, and considering that I need to be off the ground when dealing with those punching ones, it's... I'm fighting for as little space that I can, like, actually get. Especially when they come out swinging. And because the execution turned the camera where they were, I wasn't... You can see where
Icey
I
has
was.
finally made it here. It's time to end this.
I got him down like
Judas
3
awaits.
times to one hit.
That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle.
I honestly think the boss would be plenty difficult and fine as is without the 2 additional ads. Or even if you did add ads, they didn't need to be these. I didn't get... Oh my... Please. Where was I supposed to go? Other than, like, dash into the laser, but I didn't have a dash, and I got hit because... Please, you can't. You have... Please, you can't do that. Those enemies are making this fight so much
Icey
worse.
has finally made it here. It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. Icey is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for Icey to begin her final battle. That enemy spawned and was immediately punching, and the other one instantly went into a jump, and... Please! Just get hit stun like a little! You, please, please, please. Like, a little bit of hit stun is all that you really need, just to not be annoying. And I miss. Huh? Please, stop.
like only looking at the eyes. Please, 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 please stop. I can't dash in the air even slightly above the punching one. I got hit by the laser into the grab. You have to stop spawning them. Please. Please. Remove those two minor enemies, and I like that boss fight. Please just remove those two minor
Judas
enemies.
is finally dead. She accomplished her goal. Dawn begins to break over the city. To Ultimopolis, she says, "You are finally free."
The most dangerous enemies in
And
a final boss
what
fight
about
should not
Icey?
be.
She will wait for her next inspiration. A journey just like this one. She will surely appear before you once more. Icey's mission is far from over.
The most dangerous enemy in the final boss fight should not be. Should not be ads. Like, they are the most stressful part. Like, managing those two was the most stressful part of that entire boss fight. Devout sacrifice, begrudging sacrifice, outlandish sacrifice, production company, my primordial self. An inexplicable and entirely unknown fate. Who knows how many worlds were shattered? How many people driven crazy? Judas has become the hanged man. Driven to the top of the clock tower. Driven to the clock tower. What a pity that only in this moment did Judas understand the true meaning of the Necronomicon and the name of God. A black star descends upon the world, born to bring no more than nothingness itself. Black star rises. Okay, what is... Oh. Huh? This is really fun and really interesting, and I probably will go back to 100% this off stream, but that boss fight really soured me. I don't know if it's just like that because I was on hard or what, but I do not like those two ads. I do not like those two ads. Those ads should not be there in that fight, especially if one is allowed to grab me while I'm in the middle of a dash. There shouldn't... there shouldn't be an enemy. There shouldn't. Like, maybe it's because I was trying to get you to dash, but then if you're dashing so much in the end of that fight, then you don't have any. You don't have movement in that fight unless you're constantly dashing. You don't have movement because one enemy is either jumping and diving towards you, so vertical, very tall vertical hitbox, and then into a dive kick. The other one that is either blocking or punching, and then if you're hitting it, you can't tell that it's punching until you start taking damage or your shield starts flashing, while you're also looking at the giant spider boss who is shooting lasers in various different patterns, throwing down its arms, and then the other one is still jumping and diving at you. So what, do you want me to stay on the ground and get my attack stuff by the one that's blocking and then will hit me while I'm trying to hit the boss? Do I jump in the air to try and hit the boss to avoid the one that's punching on the ground, but then the one that's jumping and dive kicking at me can hit me perfectly fine? And then if I miss time dodging that, or I miss time dodging any of the lasers, I can easily get chain damaged, chain stun into taking like 75% of my health. So either the issue is the enemy design or the damage of that fight, or I did that fight before a certain point that they expected me to, where I didn't have the health or the shields to take more than a few hits before things got bad. But even if things did get bad that quickly, is it fair to lose 75% of your health based off of a grab that's really quick and change you into 5 other attacks? Like, I don't know. I still really like this though. I probably will go back and I'll probably 100% this off stream, but I do not like that final boss. Correction, I like the final boss. I actually really do like the spider tank. I do not like those ads during that fight. Like, even the robo-arachnid fight, like, yeah, it's a spider broodmother. It makes sense why it would summon spider minions. But even then, the difficulty of that fight seemed to be more of managing all those enemies. It's not managing a giant enemy and then managing 2 enemies that don't get hit stun. And especially when I could rarely afford like any mistake. It's just hyper demanding, just kind of out of nowhere. Like, I think of all the bosses I fought here, Jack is probably my favorite, or at least probably the best in my opinion, just because it's a one-on-one fight. But he is difficult, and like, that was really high damage, but I only had to worry about him. He did have like a couple surprises like that rising heel kick, but I understood that he had that, and I understood that was a possibility, and that was a risk that I had to make with my approach. Like, I'm fine with bosses even having sudden attacks like that, so long as I have a chance to be aware of that attack. I can't be aware of that attack if I'm looking for 3 other sudden movement attacks from 3 different enemies at 3 different spots on the screen, all of which being surrounding me. But other than that, this game is pretty cool. I've been wanting to play this for a while, and this actually, I am thoroughly surprised and impressed. I understand why this has a very positive rating and why I've heard and seen it around without hearing or seeing much about it. I think I got this on sale. This game is like 8 years old, and it's still really fun to play. I actually do really like the combat too. Whatever. I'm probably gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out. I'm probably gonna play more of this immediately tomorrow, just not on stream. Tuesday. I do need to think. I'll figure out what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Tonight? Today. It counts. Whatever. Alright. I hope you had a wonderful rest of your night. And take care.